Hello, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. Today we'll be having to be and to have. Hi everyone on the charts. Hi, you guys are welcome. So first you log in using the aplusstudent.com. Then you click on your name, language art, grade 2, and then to be and to have. Hi. Okay, so we have the two lessons today. The to be use the correct present tense form, to be use the correct past tense form. So we'll start with the first one, which is to be use the correct present tense form. All right. The verb to be is irregular. Okay. So when you hear of the verb to be, just note that it is irregular. It does not follow the rule that most verbs follow. You have to remember the forms of the verb. Okay. So it's different from the other verb that follow a particular rule. The to be doesn't follow a particular rule. Okay. So if you know the irregular verbs, just like when we have, for example, keep, kept, irregular, we have come, came, go, went. We also have meet, met. Okay, so all these are like the to be verbs in the irregular form. If you know any irregular verb, you can write them on the chart so that we can see. Okay, so it's irregular, and you have to be the one to remember. It's not like the normal regular verbs that end with ed, and you already know that, oh, this is irregular, it will end with ed. So yeah, and then we also have the box here which says subject and present. So for I, which is a subject, you have to use the present am. So I am cooking, I am sleeping, something like that. And then for he, she eats, the singular, he, she eats subject, you're gonna use is. He is dancing, she is baking, it is running, something like that. Okay, so that's it for like the subject he, she, eats, and then the present is. We also have you, we, they, and then the present for you, we, they is are. So you use them like this. So you use I with you use he, she, eats with is, you, we, they with are. Okay. So on the chat, if you know like some irregular past tense, can you send on the charts irregular past tense? Irregular past tense. Do you have any irregular past? Any irregular past? Okay. So if you know any, okay, bake, baking. All right. So for the regular, okay. All right, so we have complete the sentence with the correct present tense. So this is asking the present tense form of to be. So she dash an old friend of my mother. So you have to remember the present and then the subject in this box. Okay, remember that he, she, it goes with is, I am, and then you, we, they are. Okay, so she is an old friend of my mother's. So in present tense, the correct form is is. Okay. Okay, doing great job. Baking good. All right. So we have complete the sentence with the correct present tense form. It's dash so cold outside. It dash so cold outside. So what is it? It. Remember that you use it with is, so it is so cold outside. Okay. She dash a brave hunter and a fast runner. She dash a brave hunter and a fast runner. So it will be she goes with is. So she is a brave hunter and a fast runner. Looking. Okay, great. So you dash so much like your Uncle Matt. So you what? Remember that you goes with R. So you are so much like your Uncle Matt. You're so much like your Uncle Matt. Okay? I dash always on time for school. It is. I am always on time for school. I is only the one that goes with am. Okay. So I only goes with am. You can never say he am. No, that doesn't make sense. But I am is the most suitable. It goes together. He dash at Johnny's house right now. He dash at Johnny's house right now. So he is, because is goes with he, she, it, the singular. He is at Johnny's house right now. All right, let's move on to the test, guys. Send in your answers. Let's interact. Okay, good job. So, complete the sentence with the correct present tense form to be. She dashed at her dad's house this weekend. So, what's your answer here, guys? She is okay at her father's house today. This weekend, rather. Okay. Next up, we dash wait for the rain. We dash wait for the rain. Mm-hmm. What's this one here? Good job, guys. Next, we are wet for the rain. So we are wet for the rain. I dash busy on the computer right now. So I dash busy on the computer right now. What's the right one here? Mm-hmm. So what's the right answer here? I are or I am, which is the correct? I am busy for the computer right now. Um, okay. He dash at Johnny's house right now. He or he is. Turning the right answer. Hmm. He are or he is. Okay, good. He is at Johnny's house right now. Okay. They dash afraid of dogs. They dash afraid of dogs. And then this one. Mm-hmm. They are or they Mm-hmm. Because are goes with they. Okay. It dash so cold outside today. It dash so cold outside today. The best answer is, what is the best answer? Mm-hmm. It is so cold outside today. You dash next in line for the ice cream. You dash next in line for the ice cream. You dash next in line for the ice cream. Mm-hmm. You are, okay? You are. Because are goes with you. Okay. She dash a brave hunter and a fast run. She dash a brave hunter and a fast runner. So what's our answer here to this one? I want to see everybody participate, guys. Send in your answers as long as you know it, okay? Okay, good. We have she is. All right, perfect. I dash sorry about your missing rabbit. Which of the options is the most correct one? Okay. Okay, so what's this one? What's the right answer here? I am sorry. Good job. So we say I am sorry about you missing rabbits. Okay, perfect. We dash outside on the deck. We dash outside on the deck. We dash outside on the deck. So this one is what? We are outside, okay? We are outside. He dash a wonderful cook. Yes, he dash a wonderful cook. Mm-hmm. Okay, he is. All right. Okay. She dash an old friend of my mother's. She dash an old friend of my mother. So she is an old friend of my mother. All right, guys, we'll move on to the next one. That's it for this one. Tell me on the chat before we move on to the next. Do you have any questions? Yes or no? You can let me know any questions. We will do the use the correct past tense form, and the remaining two will be in the next lesson. Okay? So tell me, do you have any questions for the present tense before we start this one? Do you have any questions? Mm-hmm. So, any questions, guys, before we move on to this one? Tell me, let me know on the chart, okay? Okay, so we move on to this one. Guessing you guys have no questions. So this one is the use the correct past tense form. So we were using the correct past tense. The one we did was the present. So it says that the verb to be is irregular. Of course, we know that the verb to be is irregular. It does not follow the rules that most verbs follow. You have to remember the form. Okay, so that's normal. We know that it doesn't follow the same rule. We have to be the one to remember it. Okay, so we have the subject and we have the past. Okay, so for the subject I, we use was. Okay, yes. For the subject I, will be using was, and then for the subject he, she, it, we will be using was as well. Okay, he, she, it also is worse. So I was cooking yesterday, I was baking yesterday, then he, she, it also was. So you could say he was traveling yesterday, she was visiting her best friend yesterday, it was on the table. Okay, so it, she, he, and I uses was, and then you, we, they, you, we, they uses where. Okay, so the you, we, and then they all uses where. So it's just like saying they were playing basketball yesterday. We were at the soccer game yesterday. You were singing yesterday. Okay, so that's the different ways, okay, to use the subject was with the past. Okay, all right, so you use subject I and was, he, she, it was, and then you, we, they, were. So let's look at some examples. Last year she dashed a clown in the play. Now she is what? She is to be used with was. So she was a clown in the play. She dashed ready for school at 6 o'clock. She dashed ready for school at 6 o'clock. So she was ready for school at 6 o'clock. She was ready for school at 6 o'clock. All right. We dashed with our grandmother and grandfather last night. We dashed with our grandmother and grandfather last night. So we goes with where. So we were with our grandmother and grandfather last night. Okay, let's look at some more examples. I dash mean to my little brother. So I was mean to my little brother. Okay. So I was mean to my little brother. She dashed careful on her bike. So she was careful on her bike because we use was for she, he, it. They dash on the ground looking for worms. So they were on the ground looking for worms. Okay, so that's it. I want you guys to make a sentence with any of these subjects and the past and send to me on the chat. Can you guys make a sentence with any of this subject and the past and then send on the chat? Let's wait for your sentences. Okay, waiting. Make a sentence with any of this. Guys, make a sentence with the subject and the past that we're doing, not any other sentence. I want sentences using the subject and the past that we have here. The box. Mm-hmm. So looking forward to seeing your sentences, guys. She was eating a sandwich. That's a good sentence. She was eating a sandwich. Good. So, I have a dog is not in the past. I want a sentence using the subjects and the past in the box that we just spoke about. A sentence like she was eating a sandwich is good. The rest of you, they were playing is also good. The subject, the past were good. So, good sentence also. Send me more sentences, guys. Uh huh. She was on her scooter. Okay, good sentence, you see. So we have the subject she and the past was. So she was on her scooter. Perfect sentence. More sentences, people. Send your sentence. That's good. That's so perfect. They were playing good. More sentences, different sentences, guys. Mm-hmm. So think about your sentences, send to me, and then we'll move on to the test, okay? And make sure that you send in your answer for the test. Also, I want us to interact, okay? Share your ideas, everybody. So, first sentence, complete the sentence with the best or correct past tense form of to be. You dash the best in the play. You dash the best one in the play. You dash the best one in the play. All right. They were jumping together. It's a good sentence. Now send me your answers for this. What's the answer here for this one? So, okay, you were the best one in the play. Okay. So next one is they dash brave on the first day of school. They dash brave on the first day of school. Good job. Answer for the next one. Good, everybody. Next. Great. Okay, this one. What's the right answer here? There, there was no. Was is for singular, like she, he, it. This is they were. Okay, so where is like the most suitable one with this one, okay? So I dash happy at my school in Hampton. I dash happy in my school at my school in Hampton. So what's the right answer here? Was or were? Mm-hmm. I was happy. Okay. So I was happy at my school in Hampton. She dash ready for school at 6 o'clock. She dash ready for school at 6 o'clock. What's the right answer here? She dash ready at 6 o'clock for school. Mm-hmm. So what's this one? She was. Okay. He dash old and wise. He dash old and wise. What's the perfect answer here? He dash old and wise. Mm-hmm. Okay, he was good. It dash very noisy at the parade. It dash very noisy at the parade. Which one? So what's the answer? It were or it was? The rest of you, where are you? Send your answers. Only one person is talking. So he was good. We dash in the library with Mrs. Soto. We dash in the library with Mrs. Soto. Mm-hmm. So what's this one? Are you sure? We were. Yes, we were good. Where goes with this one? You dash wonderful in the show last night. What's the best answer here? You were or you was? What is the best answer here? Mm-hmm. You were great. Oh, sorry, I clicked on was by mistake. It's you were. Sorry for that. Okay, he dash an animal trainer at the Middletown Zoo. He dash an animal trainer at the Middletown Zoo. He were or he was? He was or he were? Mm-hmm. So he were or he was? So what's our answer here, people? He was. Okay. Good. They dash on the ground looking for worms. They dash on the ground looking for worms. They dash on the ground looking for worms. They were or they was on the ground looking for worm. What's the best answer here? Mm-hmm. The best answer would be they were. Okay. So they were on the ground looking for worms. Okay. She dashed here just a minute ago. She dashed here just a minute ago. So she was or she were? Which one? She dashed here a minute ago. Mm-hmm. She was. Okay. All right. I dash mean to my little brother. I dash mean to my little brother. What's the right answer here? I dash mean to my little brother. I dash mean to my little brother. Mm-hmm. What's this one? So I was mean to my little brother. All right, so that's it for this lesson. Next class, you would have the continuation of this lesson, the remaining two, okay, in your next lesson. But before we finish today, please let me know, do you have any question, guys? Ask your questions. Do you have any? Do you have any questions? You can ask me if you have any question. Do you have any? Do you have? Do you have any questions? Do you guys have any questions before we finish? Let me know on the chart. Okay. So I'm guessing that there are no questions. So we'll finish here today. You guys do have a good night and see you next time. Bye, everyone.